Hello everyone. So today I am going to start group number 16, oxygen family. Clear? We are on a verge of completing, okay? Because this group is only a very long group. After that 17 and 18 group are small. 17 group is also bit not so lengthy as compared to 16, okay? And 18 group within a 2 lecture, I guess, or within a 1 lecture maximum. Clear? This group is very important, group number 16, okay? And maximum theoretical question in the exams I have seen from this group number 16 means maximum nearly 3-4 marks. The question in the section C and D may come from this, may not, 95% will come from group number 16 only, and especially section D, 4 mark question. So 4 mark question usually I have seen from this group number 16, and that question is explain the manufacturing of a sulfuric acid with a contact process. Clear? 3 mark question, write down the chemical and physical and preparation of an ozone, and there are many other questions from this group. So please I suggest you focus on this group number 16 more as compared to 15 and 18. Group number 16 and 17 are important for your competition as well as for your board exam also. Clear? And 17 group is bit tough. Clear? 17 group is bit tough, but group number 16 is easy, but it's lengthy. That's why most of the student is facing difficulty. But group number 16 is very easy, and it's lengthy also, but it's easy. Property are remembering to easy, and you know, because you are since standard 9 you are in contact, you are in studying oxygen and ozone and sulfur, and these 3 only will come again and again, oxygen, sulfur, but 2 only. Other just to remember their occurrence and their properties. Clear? Now, so today I'll start group number 16, oxygen family. First we will see which are the elements present in group number 16. So first element is oxygen, then sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. Clear? O style say tail polish. O style say tail polish. The name of this group is oxygen, sulfur, selenium, tellurium and polonium. Clear? This is an oxygen family, group number 16, and this is also known as chalcogens. This is also known as chalcogens. So what is this? This is a Greek name. Chalcogens means chalco and gens. Gens means chalco means ore and gen means generator. Okay. So see, these elements are generating the ore. Ore, I told you, no, that metal combined with a non-metal to form a ore or mineral. So you see, most of the mineral and ore are from this group. See, like you can say calcium carbonate. So CaCO3, see oxygen is coming. Sodium oxide, see oxygen is coming. PbO, see oxygen is coming. ZNO, see oxygen is coming. So this ore are ore. He is generating ore. Similarly, ZNS, PbS, FeS2, CuFeS2, iron pyrites, copper pyrites. Then we have a selenides, tellurides, and this polonium is radioactive. So need not to worry about it. Polonium is radioactive. Okay, and you know why it is radioactive? Because the reason is as you move downside the group, the reactivity increases. So from here to here, as it comes down to the group, reactivity increases. So this becomes the radioactive. Clear? This part is clear. It belongs to group number 16. So its general electronic configuration we can write down is NS2NP4. Yes or no? So what is the general electronic configuration of a group number 16? That is NS2NP4, wherein here number of the cells and S and P. So see, here outermost orbit is P. So this shows that P is, or P block elements are there. Yes or no? So what is the general electronic configuration of an oxygen? So general electronic configuration of a group number 16 is NS2 NP4, and these elements are known as a what? Chalcogens. Why chalcogens? Chalco means ore and gen means generator. These elements are usually generating the ores, and I gave a certain example also, PBS, ZNS, FES2, Na2O, ZNO, Fe2O3, FeO, many are there, okay. So we will see their occurrence. So this occurrence is important. First we will see this oxygen. You can write down the oxygen is the most abundant. It is the most abundant in the earth crust, nearly 46.6%. Okay, it is 46 to 6% by weight in form of silicates. Write down with me also, please. Don't just see. Write down with silicates, SiO3 2- like carbonates, or you can write down bicarbonates. Yes or no? Or it's also in terms of an oxides, etc. Clear? In terms of an oxide, etc. Clear? It is having a 3 isotope. Return of this man. Okay. So it is having a 3 isotope. Isotope. Yes. The isotope is nearly O16, O17, O18. This is an important MCQ. Okay. So there are 3 isotope of an oxygen. You can write down isotope. So there are 3 isotope of an oxygen, O16, O17 and O18. This is are the isotope, okay. And you can write down their constituent. It contains nearly 99.76%. It contains nearly 0.038%, and it contains in a very minute proportion, that is nearly 0.2%. It also contains 2 allotropes, that is O2 and O3. Okay. So these are the allotrope. Okay. So I am talking about oxygen. Huh? So oxygen contains 3 kind of an isotope, O16, O17 and O18. And whereas O18 is nearly a radioactive isotope of an oxygen. Okay. So yes. O18 is a radioactive isotope of an oxygen, and O2 and O3, there are 2 allotrope of an oxygen, that is one is dioxygen and another one is a trioxygen, we say as a ozone. So this name is what? Ozone. Sorry. Ozone. Clear this part? Clear? If you see the sulfur, first you write down this. First you write down, then I will rough because I will not have any space. Done? Okay, see here. Done, no? Okay, so we will see now sulfur. So if you see the sulfur is nearly 0.03% to 0.1% by weight. Okay, it is present in the form of a mineral of sulfide minerals. In the form of a sulfide minerals, we can say as an example, you can say PBS, galena, or ZNS, or FeS2, or you can say CuFeS2, iron pyrites. Yes or no? And yes, AgA, silver sulfide. Okay, and there are many other, or you can add a certain example also, say gypsum. So CaSO4 into 7H2O. This is the important mineral of a sulfur. The name is gypsum, and it is not new for you because in standard 10 you studied. No, it is used in the formation of a cement. So this is gypsum. You can write down Epsom salt, MgSO4. MgSO4 into, sorry, it is here 2 will come here, 2, sorry, and 7H2O. So this is Epsom salt. Okay, etc. Bariate, BaSO4, etc. Clear? Another, it is also present in hair. Sulfur is present in hair. Okay, hair. It is present in wool, present in onion. Yes or no? Present in onion. Clear? Then eggs, etc. So these are the occurrence of a sulfur. Clear? So sulfur is occurred nearly how much? 0.03% to 0.1% by weight. It is exist in sulfide minerals like galena, PBS, ZNS, CuFeS2, AgS, FeS2. Then it is also present in the form of a gypsum like CaSO4. Then you can say the Epsom salt, bariate. Naturally it is available in the hair, our hair. Okay. Then you can say wool, onion, eggs, etc. This all were in eggs yolk, especially yolk. Okay. So you know sometimes what happens, certain patients are there with a disease like kidney disease or with liver disease. So doctor will suggest please do not eat egg, especially egg yolk do not eat, because egg yolk contain maximum amount of sulfur, okay, which will make your hair very good. Okay. So selenium, okay, we see the selenium. So selenium exists in the form of a minerals like selenites. We don't have this much maximum of this because these two are very important. Other just to understand, okay. So selenium is occurring in the earth crust in the form of a mineral known as a selenites. Similarly, tellurium is existing in the form of a mineral as a tellurites. Okay, tellurites. Clear? So selenium is existing in the earth crust in the form of a selenites, and whereas tellurium, it exists in the earth crust in the form of a tellurites. So these are nothing but their mineral name. Polonium. So polonium is a radioactive element, and right now our polonium, so it is formed by radioactive. Sorry, it is formed by decaying of. It is formed by decaying of mineral like. It is formed during the decaying of or due to decaying of mineral like thorium and radium. Mineral like thorium. This is information to understand. Okay. Sorry. So polonium is a radioactive element. So this radioactive element is formed due to decaying of a mineral like thorium and radium. So these are the certain occurrence of the element of the group number 16. Clear this part? This part is clear? Okay. Now see here, oxygen, one more point will come. So as you know, so this is an NS2NP4. The radioactive, general electronic configuration is what? NS2NP4. Now you know that p orbitals are again 3 suborbitals. So here 4 if you get exact, so here 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So all the elements of a group number 16 contain 2 unpaired electrons. Yes or no? All the group number 16 of all the elements of a group number 16, they contain 2 unpaired electrons. So one question is there, whether an oxygen is a paramagnetic or diamagnetic. There was one question for 1 mark like MCQ whether the oxygen is a paramagnetic or diamagnetic. So see here, the oxygen general electronic configuration also will be NS2NP4 only. When you split into this Px, Py and Pz, it is observed that there are 2 unpaired electrons in oxygen. Yes or no? So there will be 2 unpaired electrons in the oxygen. Due to this reason, oxygen is a paramagnetic. You write down this point. Chalo, first you write down. As the general electronic configuration of a group number 16, as the general electronic configuration of a group number 16 is NS2NP4. So oxygen contain 2 unpaired electron. Write down. Oxygen contain 2 unpaired electron in its p orbital. Oxygen contain 2 unpaired electron in its p orbital. Due to this, it behaves as a paramagnetic. Due to this, it behaves as a paramagnetic. Who? Oxygen. Clear? So oxygen behaves as a paramagnetic. Are you understanding or not? Clear? Okay. So next we will go to the oxidation states. Clear? Now see here. Done no? Okay. So you can write down oxidation state. First you understand here, then I will give certain 2-3 points. You write down oxidation state. Now the general electronic configuration is NS2NP4 of group number 16. Yes or no? So their oxidation state. See, so oxidation state will be from where to where? See here. Either all the 6 electrons will go. So plus 6. Yes or no? Plus 6. Or this S is completely filled. And P require how many electron to make a P require how many electron to completely fill 2 electrons. So minus 2 will come. Yes or no? P require how many electron? P is maximum is 6, but here P is 4. So require 2 electron. If 2 electron comes, so P will be filled. So oxidation state of group number 16 can be from minus 2 to plus 6. Please remember this. Okay. In this, as we move downside group, down the group, minus 2 oxidation state stability decreases. Minus 2 oxidation state stability decreases. Why?
This is very important question. So as we move downside the group, -2 oxidation state decreases because electronegativity decreases. As we move downside the group, electronegativity decreases. Means as we move downside the group, the ability of attracting electron decreases. When ability of attracting electron decreases, so -2 oxidation state decreases. -2 oxidation state decreases because as we move downside the group, ability of attracting electron decreasing. So ability of attracting electron decreasing, so what increases? Ability to lose the electron. So as we move downside the group, -2 oxidation state stability decreases, but +6 oxidation state increases. But moving further, +4 oxidation state will be more stable. Why? Will be more stable. Why? Please tell me. Will be more stable. Why? What is the reason? Due to inert pair effect. Remembering? Due to inert pair effect. Yes or no? Understood or not? See, the oxidation state is from -2 to +6. So as we move downside the group, -2 oxidation state number stability decreases because as we move downside the group, electronegativity decreases. Means capacity of attracting electron decreases. So capacity of electron losing increases. So +6 oxidation state increases. Moving downside the group. Moving down group. But as we move down the further, +6 stability also decreases. Whose stability will increases? +2 unit less. Remember, I was used to tell, as we move downside the group, +2 unit less is more stable than the maximum oxidation state. So here maximum oxidation state is +6. Moving downside the group, +2 unit less is more stable. Means +4 is more stable. Why +4 is more stable? Because due to inert pair effect. And you know what do you mean by inert pair effect? Yes or no? That s orbital remains to the nucleus and all. Okay. So -2 oxidation state is more stable on the top. As we move downside the group, -2 oxidation state stability decreases, then slowly +6 stability increases. But as we move downside the more further, the +6 stability oxidation state decreases and +4 stability will be increasing because due to inert pair effect. Now oxygen will always show -2 or -1 oxidation state. -2 in its oxide and -1 in its peroxide. This all you know. I am not nothing new. I am telling. Okay. So oxygen will always show -2 or -1. Always will always show. Sorry. So oxygen will always show -2 and -1 oxidation state, -2 in oxide and -1 peroxide because of high electronegative in nature. But in presence of fluorine, it shows positive oxidation state also. It shows positive oxidation state. Please remember positive oxidation state. Yes or no? Like compound like OF2. Remembering redox reaction? Yes or no? So write down here, please you write down one point. Electronegativity of oxygen, you write down this point. This point is very important. So write down. Electronegativity of oxygen is highest. So it show always -2 or -1 oxidation state. -2 you can write down oxide and -1 you can write down peroxide. It shows -2 or -1 oxidation state. But in the presence of fluorine, it shows positive oxidation state. But in the presence of fluorine, it shows positive oxidation state. Why? Why in the presence of fluorine, oxygen shows the positive oxidation state? Because fluorine is more electronegative nature. Fluorine is more electronegative than oxygen. Right down. But in the presence of fluorine, oxygen shows the positive oxidation state because fluorine is more electronegative than oxygen. In the compound like OF2, see this, O plus 2F equal to 0. Now we have fluorine is more negative element, so fluorine will always attract the electron. So O plus 2 into -1 equal to 0, O minus 2 equal to 0, and O will be equal to plus 2. Clear this part? So oxygen show always Positive oxygen will always show -1 and -2 oxidation state in other compound, but if it is combined with fluorine, it will show the positive oxidation state. Due to the reason is fluorine is more to negative nature than oxygen. And oxygen -1 in the peroxide linkage, we say as OO linkage, yes or no? Peroxide means which linkage? OO linkage. So oxygen will show -1 oxidation state in peroxide and -2 oxidation state in oxide. Write down. Another point you write down. Other element of this group shows the oxidation state as +2, +4 or +6. Other element of this group shows +2, +4 or +6 oxidation state. Other element of its group shows +2, +4, +6 oxidation state. But as we move downside the group, +6 oxidation state stability, +6 oxidation state stability decreases, +6 oxidation state stability decreases, and +4 oxidation state stability increases. +6 oxidation state stability decreases and +4 oxidation state stability increases due to inert pair effect. Are you understanding or not? So as we move downside the group, who will be more stable? +4, +6. +4 will be stable. Why? Due to inert pair effect. Clear this part? So write down this. Clear? As when I come to the next class, we will try to, so means polonium. So one question will come. So as you can polonium show +6 oxidation state? No, never. It is not possible. Because as we move downside the group, +2 unit less will be more stable, means +4 unit will be more stable. Hence polonium can never show +6 oxidation state because due to inert pair effect. Okay. So polonium will show either +4 or +2, but can never show +6. Why can never show +6? Because as we move downside the group, 2 unit less will be more stable. So polonium +6 will be highly unstable. Hence PO +4 and PO +2 will be less stable. Yes, it is radioactive, it is unstable only, but PO +6 formation is not possible, whereas PO +4 and PO +2 it is possible. Why PO +6 is not stable? Due to inert pair effect, it will not ever show the +6 oxidation state, it will show +2 unit less stable oxidation state. So PO will form easily, +4 cannot form +6 due to IPE, inert pair effect. Clear? So you can write down this and you can understand. Please read your textbook. So in the next class when I come, I will go with certain property like radii, or we can say as a the electronegative and all. Okay, then we will start with the oxygen and its preparation. Clear this part? Please write down this and try to understand. Thank you. Have a nice day.